Hi everyone, happy Thanksgiving. This video today is just around Thanksgiving, my gratitude for all of you, and I want to share a little story with you. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sally Harris and I am a mom who walked a difficult road with my own daughter for over 10 years. And while her life spiraled out of control, mine did the same. And so I just want to welcome you. Today, I just want to take a few minutes and share with you some hope. I want to share with you that I understand that if you're watching this video on Thanksgiving, I know that today is difficult, but I want you to know that there is always hope. As long as there's breath, there is hope. And I want to encourage you today to focus on the positive. And I want to encourage you today as you look around your table, wherever you are, if you're with other family or friends or whatever, I want you to focus on who's in front of you. I want you to focus on the people that are in your life in this moment. Stop living in the past and quit looking so far ahead into the future where you can't even be present where you're at today. And so a story I wanted to share with you is, some of you know, we moved across the country about 7 years ago now. And when we moved here, I used to look at this dining room table that we purchased with our home, and we used to have just a regular kitchen table, right? I didn't have a dining room. And so in this new house, we have a dining room and this large table. And I used to think my daughter is going to be sitting at that table with me one day. And I can promise you, when I would sit here and I would look at that table and I would think about it and I would picture her there, we were nowhere near healed. We were nowhere near the opportunity for her to be sitting at my table, okay? In most people's eyes, and probably in my own many days, there was no hope for that. It didn't look like that was even a possibility for our future. But guess what? But God, in all his grace and mercy, it did happen, and it is happening. And so it was several years later where, as many of you know, our reconciliation has happened. And this will be our second holiday together in over 10 years. And so I tell you this story because while I used to sit back and envision her sitting at the table with the rest of the family, many times I would focus on the lack of I wasn't focusing on who was there. I wasn't focusing on the rest of my family. I was focusing on who was missing. And while I'm not going to say you're not even going to think about them today, of course you are. But I want you to put your focus. Remember, what you focus on is what you frame. That's where your mind's going to go. And so if you focus on the positive and you focus on who's in front of you, give yourself some time today to grieve, to cry, to do whatever you need to do. But then you pick yourself back up and you love who's in front of you. And so hope that encourages someone today. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you can find gratitude in the midst of this messy story that you're going through right now, this messy season. Like I always say, we've never planned for this. There's no manual on this. No one planned to have this happen in your family. And so for those of you that are estranged, and for those of you that maybe your children will be there, but things are really tense, just focus on who is there. Focus on, don't be that one topic parent. So if you're a mom who's got your child coming over for Thanksgiving and you're not sure what to talk about, let's not talk about the disasters. Let's not talk about the elephant in the room. That's not the time, right? You can hopefully have those conversations later, but for Thanksgiving, try to focus on gratitude and focus on life, gratitude for life and breath. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. I'll see you soon.